we did some extra planting during the last rainy season. That's about 300 plants, I believe. Basically, we have different counts. Some will say we have 4,000, some will say we have 4,500. But nonetheless, we believe we have 4,000 plants, 4,300 solidly in the ground. There's been a reduction of gardeners. We have fewer gardeners than we have during the project period. Yet still, we are coping with the workload. And as the field supervisor, I can say my gardeners are doing well with the job. So on top of that, we have to extend our thanks to the Austin team for bringing these blessings to Banjul. As it is a blessing, Banjulians are using the beach more. Banjulians are very proud of their beach now. I think the EU, Austin and the EU, but I think Austin was the mother in this case. So we thank you a lot. And we are the baby. Okay. All right, the project has built 2 toilets at the beach, twin toilets. We have one at the far end, and we have another one at the far end. I heard my colleague talking about more toilets. Maybe if we could build another toilet in the middle of the field, it will help. And another constraint we have is with the waste. But I think that is at the level of Banjul City Council. We need to work out a system to see to it that we evacuate the waste at the beach before it becomes too much. Basically, they claim their compactors cannot come to the beach, so we're using the bike, that's the tricycle, to carry the waste in and out of the beach, which is basically not the right way to do things. So we can get the beach cleaner on top of having the coconuts healthy, but we need to have, some form of mechanical assistance to do the job. Yeah, that's one of the challenges. Another challenge is we have a lot of problem with the masquerade societies that we call the hunting societies. Every year, around December up to June, I may say, they will come to the beach and cut the morigos of the coconut, that's the live stem, which we have in the middle of the coconut, which we believe might deter the growth of the coconut, or in fact even kill the coconut. So that issue I will relate to security. So we would need the security department at the Banjul City Council sooner rather than later to take over the security of the beach, as that might deter the residents or the kids that are coming to the beach to cut the morigos, that's the live stem, from the coconuts. Okay, the bi-monthly setsetal, as you can observe, we've been doing one yesterday. We've been doing some. Setsetal is the cleansing exercise. We've been doing one yesterday, but it has been a slow process. It takes time before we do that. So I think since the project's target is to have a bi-monthly cleansing exercise, we should maintain that, and then we will get the beach cleaner. I think I have already given my vote of thanks to the EU and Austin.
Well, just allow me a few seconds to welcome again the Lord Mayor, his deputy, and the delegation, Stefan and Marho. So I think it's a great pleasure to sit together here today and discuss about how to move forward with this very beautiful initiative. I think also to commend the team that we met here, Munguma, Kele, and I think they're doing a great job. So as a council, as the deputy mayor, I'm here representing the mayor and together with councillors of the council. It's important that we came here together with our guests to also see the progress of what we've done here. So I think previous speakers have commended the Austin relationship with Banjul and also the EU for sponsoring this project. I think the groundwork has already been laid, which is the coconuts. So now there's a lot that can be done in this beach. But again, as previous speakers have said, we need to sit and think about sustainability very seriously. So some of the challenges that we usually hear about, I think it's good for me to say a few words about it. Maybe it will be reassuring as well, because we speak about security, we speak about protecting the trees and all of that. And then I think as a city council, we have a big part to play in that. So for the sustainability aspect, we look into adding more security here. It's good that I'm here with the security commissioner as well. So this is something that we'll be tabling at council level when we go back to see how best we can improve on the security. You also asked about the cultural aspect, how we can develop that. I think as a council, we'll have to have our sit-down talk with the Ministry of Tourism as well. We saw some beach boys who would put some stalls here. Deputy Mayor Silka also mentioned about the part where the coconuts would grow, and then, there's market for that. Maybe we can have stalls here to give the coconuts to those that are visiting the beaches and all of that. But there's a whole lot of things that could be done now that the coconuts have already grown and all of that. So hopefully in the next years to come, with this partnership and with brilliant ideas coming on board, we can make this beach the most visited beach in all of the beaches in the Gambia. So once again, we thank you very much on behalf of the people of Banjul, because as a city council, we cannot do this alone. We can have the initiative and the ambition, but without your partnership, we cannot do this alone. So hopefully we look forward to partnering in various other projects, because as everybody in Banjul believes that Banjul is Austin and Austin is Banjul. So our success is closely tied to yours and yours as well to ours. So, it's a pleasure definitely to be here.
So the final question goes to the mayor. How does Austin City...
Thank you very much for the cooperation, because it's true that you need support with Banjul, but we need each other. And very important is also the cooperation with the European Union. It's not only the city of Ostend, it's a very important part of the project of the European Union, and without the EU it's impossible to do this. And so I heard the deputy mayor, and climate is very important and the protection is very important, but also I'm responsible for tourism in our city, and the tourism for Banjul and for Gambia is also very important, and I think it's very important you have here a place to come together with a little bit shadow that's necessary in this country. We need sun in Ostend, you need shadow, and so these trees are going to give that, and it's a very big promotion for your city and your country, because a lot of people of Belgium are going to Dakar. And the beaches of Dakar, it's very easy to come to Gambia and come to the beach of Ostend here in Banjul. Thank you very much for the cooperation and for, I see the evolution, and it's very lovely to see that the trees are growing, and that's the most important goal. Thank you.
We were here in March, April 2022, and we could see that the coconut trees were already planted at the beach, but now you see them grow, and it's very nice to see in more than 1 year, 1 year and a half, you can see that the trees are growing. But also what I find very interesting is when you talk to the gardeners and talk to everybody involved in the project, that they are very much aware of the objective of planting trees on the beach. It's not only for sea level rise and to protect the beach and the city, but we can also gain income from it. So once the coconuts have been growing, you can take the coconuts out and we can have juice from it, and it's very important. So what I found very interesting, that in only 2 years' time, a lot of Banjulians are involved in the project and are very much aware of the goal, the objective. It's very interesting to see that it's a task of everybody to protect our environment, to protect our cities, and you can really do it with a lot of force, a lot of people. That's very interesting to see. Well, I think it's very unique actually what we are doing here, because you don't see it a lot around the world, but it's something that's very unique and that's very important. So what we are doing here in Banjul is unique, planting coconut trees on the beach. And I think we do the same in Ostend as well. We plant trees, not trees, but we plant herbs on the beach, also to protect our beaches and to create dunes. But that's very important because also the coconut trees, they form like a kind of tapestry underneath the sand, and they keep the sand where it is, and that's very important. So what I would suggest is that we have planted a lot of trees, but you should keep an eye on it, because not all we cannot keep all trees. So sometimes if you plant, you have to plant a lot, and then you can see which ones will survive, and the big trees we can keep them, and the other ones we should remove them and plant them on another place. But I think also watering is a problem, and what I think is very interesting is also that you can see the small beach bars at the beach. They create a little garden for people to visit the beach, and I hope that the beach can be attractive and becomes more attractive not only for Banjulians but also for tourists to come and visit this unique beach in Banjul because of the shade. It's very comfortable to stay at the beach, to rest at the beach, to come with your family, to play with children on the beach because of the shade created by the coconuts. So we should maintain it, keep the beach clean, and protect the trees from all kind of insects and termites, and also try to make everybody aware that we have to keep them alive.
I'm serving as the General Secretary for Development-Oriented Citizens.
Okay. Please tell us more about this citizen you are talking about.
Development-Oriented Citizens is a civil society organization, community-based for that matter, that is based in Banjul. And over the past 10 years, we have been doing a lot of things when it comes to the sustainable development of Banjul.
Can you tell us how it relates with this project of this Ostend-Banjul link, city link?
All right, we were very fortunate to be contracted with the inner city project. As a matter of fact, for the past 3.5 years, we have been steering the affairs of the Banjul community when it comes to the greening aspect. As a result of that, we were able to plant more than 600 trees within Banjul, and the main trees that we have prioritized over the years is Cordia sebastiana, the umbrella tree, and also the figis. As a result of that, we see this as a need for Banjul, based on the fact that Banjul is below sea level, and it needs utmost effort from its community and the country in general in order to make sure that Banjul become much more resilient and protected. Based on the fact that Banjul is also an island, it needs much more care when it comes to the environment. So having these trees being planted will definitely make Banjul to be much more conducive when it comes to the amount of heat, reducing the amount of heat, and also contributing towards the biodiversity. So over the years, we have been working with Council effectively through the Banjul project, which is actually the future proof, and we have been able to get a lot of successes based on the commitment we have as an organization, and also the collaboration that we have been making with the community together with our various stakeholders. And we are very pleased that the tour that have been witnessed today with our counterparts in Ostend, they are very satisfied with the level of progresses that we have been made between the 3 months, because they have been here also for the past 3 months, and they have seen within the short time frame the amount of progresses that we are able to make, and we are committed in continue to do our part as young people and also organization in order to make sure that Banjul is much more sustainable and resilient.
In brief, any word of appreciation to the Banjul City Council and Austin?
We are definitely much grateful to the opportunity that they have given us in order to explore these opportunities, and also this opportunity also serve as a learning curve for us, because we are able to have a lot of expertise when it comes to the greening aspect. Likewise, also for that of EU and Austin, we are definitely honored to partner with Banjul City Council to give them this opportunity. This opportunity is definitely giving us a tremendous impact when it comes to the amount of success it is having across the project. We are aware that this project is cross-cutting. It has various aspects that it is dealing with, but we will say as a community and residents of Banjul that we are very much pleased when it comes to the opportunity that have been given to us, and this also a project is creating a lot of positive impact, and we are looking forward to continuous collaboration between the Ostendi and the Banjul City Council.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.